Welcome to How Healing Happens. Our love can heal us. Our love resides in our heart. The heart is the home of your true self. It is where we can find oneness with all that is. We can find our inner side in our heart. It's also the home of our authenticity and the home of our compassion. It's where we can find our power and our pleasure. The heart truly is the home of our love. Our love resides in our heart. And this workshop is about heart love. Did you see that icon that just flew in? Well, I want to say a little bit about it because you'll see it again and again on every slide. Years ago, before I taught a workshop that I called Healing from the Heart, I wanted a symbol, something that would represent and emit not just the love of my heart, but the love of our universal hearts, all the hearts of humanity in one. It was long before I knew anything about emojis, so I took a simple Valentine and put it on the center of my screen. And I intended that picture to show, to maintain, to emit the heart of the love in the heart of all humanity, which is there, accessible to us all. The more I intended that picture to represent the total love accessible to all of humanity, the more it began to shimmer and to shine. Yes, the glow that you see behind the icon is not photoshopped. It appeared on my screen, and somehow I managed to make a screenshot, and I've saved it and wrote the words heart love on it. And I've used it ever since as the symbol of the love that resides in the heart of humanity. And this workshop is how we can use our hearts to make healing happen, how we can use our love to bring ease into our lives. But before I go on, let me introduce myself. I am Trudy Baker, and I want to, first of all, thank Selena and all of the HypnoBiz crew for inviting me to talk about energy healing. I've been busy doing healing work and teaching different healing modalities for much of my life, at different times more than others. It's my favorite topic to talk about energy healing. I hope you'll not be disappointed. I want to say upfront that not everything that I'm sharing is my own material. I've learned a lot over the years. I've learned from people like Richard Gordon, the modality Quantum Touch. I've learned from the people at the Institute of Heart Bath. And what I'm sharing is much of what I've learned from others, also from many Reiki masters and different modalities. I'll say a little bit more about who I am and where I came from later on. So now I'll share much of my screen often, frequently. That way you can read along. I'm also going to share quite a few videos that I've pre-recorded, and I've used them now and again. Some are particularly created for this workshop, and some are ones that I've used many times over and over again. Enjoy them and stay with me. So this is about how healing happens and how we can help healing to happen. This slide shows my understanding of what healing is all about. If I were to sum it up in one sentence, it would be the heart and essence of all healing is the sharing of our love. But that's not in this slide, and this is small print, so I'm taking it one step at a time. Healing is a process of becoming whole, to be in balance with all energy fields and all energy systems around us. In alternative healing, I've learned to talk about energy field, the physical field, the etheric field, the emotional, mental, astral field, the spiritual, celestial field, and the causal plane. That's all theory, and no, I'm not teaching healing theory. We're going to do some practical work. It was in kinesiology where I learned about energy systems. That too is theory and far beyond the scope of this workshop. I showed all of that, talked about all of that just for a moment, because healing happens in many ways and at all levels of our experience, at all times, in all frequencies, and all dimensions. Our state of wellness is reflected in the degree of balance between ourselves and the world around us. Holistic healing allows all memories of wellness to resonate within us. So I want to just be upfront about my understanding of holistic healing as compared to mainstream healing, allopathic, the healing, the pharmaceutical paradigm, surgery, compared to holistic healing. Surgery, pharmaceutical healing, mainstream healing deals with the present, the here and now. Holistic healing, in addition to that, deals with the past and the present, as well as the future. And if healing happens in all those other levels, the causal plane, the other levels that we just talked about, if healing happens there, if we allow us to get into balance, then healing just happens on the physical plane in our everyday bodies, because the wellness of the past and the wellness that we were created with will resonate within us and will make us whole. So I asked, when are we healed? We are healed when we feel whole, when we feel love, when we're able to express and share our love, and when we can accept being loved. We are whole and healed when we can celebrate and share our life and our love. You've heard me talk already about the life force energy and how to connect with the life force energy. But I am first going to share a video that shows how I understand the life force energy to work, and how I understand what the life force energy really is all about. So let's see if I can share that video. The life force energy. What if you could use the life force energy to improve your health? Just what is that life force energy, also known as subtle energy? In everyday life, we all experience times of high energy and times of low energy. I have Googled what causes one to have such fluctuations of energy. I found all kinds of answers, from a poor diet to too much exposure to electronic devices, to viruses, not enough sleep, to medical issues, or just plain aging. Every one of these reasons can take away one's joy in life. The good news is there is some sort of energy that gives us joy in life. It is that mysterious, life-giving, subtle energy that I refer to when talking about the life force energy. Various dictionaries refer to the life force energy as vitality, or the ability to live and exist, the power that moves through all living things. a concept in spirituality and alternative medicine. The existence and importance of the life force energy are discussed in many different fields, including energy psychology. Also in Ayurvedic medicine, it is discussed and used in acupuncture. We read about it in books and papers about quantum physics, as well as in animal magnetism and more. Almost every tradition has its own name for that mysterious force, that force within a human person that keeps us living. Here are just a few. Qi in Chinese, healing power of nature, Hippocrates. Light or Holy Spirit, Christians. Bioplasmic energy, Russians. Orgon, Dr. Wilhelm Reich. Animal magnetism, Anton Mesmer. Innate intelligence, D.D. Palmer. What if you could use life force energy to improve your health? But just what is that life force energy? Whatever it is, it appears to be available to us all. Yet, our ability to use it seems to be forgotten by most of us. I have learned to tap into it at will and use it to enjoy my life to its fullest. Also, it is extremely easy to learn to tap into that mysterious energy. The life force energy may well be considered our most important resource, which can help us maintain our health and well-being. Be well. Be you. Now that we've seen what the life force energy is all about, what it can do, I will share 3 methods about how to connect to the life force energy. The methods are quantum touch, using intention in meditation, and thirdly, techniques that I've learned from the Heart-Mouth Institute. Quantum touch is, compared to Reiki, a very new modality. It's Richard Gordon who has coined the name quantum touch and who has made the modality so popular because it's so easy to learn and it's also very easy to teach. Intention has become very usable as presented by Lynn McTaggart, showing all her experiments, and as a journalist, she has publicized that. Her intention masterclasses are attended by hundreds and hundreds of people. The Heart-Mouth Institute uses predominantly the power of the heart and breathing techniques, and teaches how we can reduce stress by using the love of our heart and breathing techniques. So those are the 3 methods of getting in touch with life force energy that I'll be sharing. And the first one is quantum touch, and we'll run energy and run heart energy using quantum touch. Running energy is quantum touch jargon. It's become so much part of me that I use it a lot, but and I will show a video to do that, how to run energy, by starting with a few full body sweeps. And that too is quantum touch jargon. It's a video that I recorded some time ago. when I was teaching quantum touch, and the basic level 1 quantum touch technique of doing a body sweep. You don't need a broom or anything, but I invite you to stand while you watch the video, and also to do what I do. It's a show and tell, but you have to do it with me in order to get a sense of what is going on. So here comes the video. Hi, I will show the sweep and breathe technique, my version of the quantum touch sweep and breathe technique. For this, you need to stand and follow and copy what I do. If you can't quite do that, don't worry about it. You can do it in your imagination. Your imagination begins here. Imagine your hands are full of love, full of magic. And you take your hands, bend over and touch your toes. Almost touch your toes. And very gently caress your feet. Then move upwards along your legs, along your knees. Caress your thighs and come upward along your torso, almost touching but not quite. And send that magic into your body, along your neck, along your ears, and to the top of your head. You are almost touching, but not quite. Now reverse along your ears, your neck, your shoulders, along your arms, and send it out the palms of your hands or out your fingertips. Now take your hands and do the same thing on the back of your body. Again, make those arms long in your imagination so you can reach way down to your ankles, and gently caress the back of your legs with that magic, with that love, almost touching around your back, up to your shoulders, your ears, and again to the top of your head, and reverse. And out your arms, and send it out. Now the next thing that you do is coordinate the movements with your breathing. When the movements go up, your breath goes in. When you're top of your head, you hold. And when the movements go down, you breathe out. So here we go. Both front and back with real or imaginary arms. Touch your toes and gently caress. Almost digit. Hold that breathing in breath. Now hold your breath and breathe out. Almost touching and feeling the love and the magic. And let it go. So that was doing a full body sweep to run energy. Lots of jargon, but you've seen what it means, and I hope it makes some sense to you to use that kind of terminology. And that's basically how you get in touch with the life force energy using quantum touch level 1. We're moving on, and to use quantum touch level 2, we use the heart, incorporate the love of the heart. And what you do here is to put all your awareness into your heart space and feel the love that your heart has to offer. Then you do gentle energy sweeps through your heart. Again, that energy sweeps is the moving of the energy, and you use your hands symbolically to move the energy, the prickly feeling that you generated, that you get in touch with when you do the complete full body sweep and breathe in and out simultaneously. Now you do a similar thing while you keep breathing slowly and take your imaginary hands right into your heart and sweep or your heart, like caress your heart back and forth. And from the bottom of your heart to the top of your heart, from the back of your heart to the front, from the front to the back, sideways through the heart, diagonally. It doesn't have to be necessarily the order that it's written here, but you caress your heart from all sides ever so gently with imaginary hands. And while doing that, you feel the energy flowing through your heart in all directions. It's going to take a little practice to get the feel of that. It's well worth doing because it just feels great. And when you do that, you expand your heart space as if your heart is growing bigger and bigger, as if it gets filled with more and more love. And then you allow the love and compassion that you generate by being gently engaged with your heart to allow that to fill your heart space more and more. It's going to take some practice. It did for me, but the more you do it, the easier it becomes, and you'll love doing it because it really feels good. It feels terrific when you do that gentle caressing through your heart, and you just expand the love that your heart has and feel the compassion and the warmth and the feeling of care and love, and your heart expands. Well worth practicing. It feels, it's good for yourself. And the more I do it, the more my life begins to be bubbly and worthwhile. And the next method to get in touch with the life force energy is using intention. I like to use Lynn McTaggart's word for it. She calls it powering up. And that's Lynn in a picture advertising her latest book, The Power of 8. In it, she shares many experiments, including all of those that were done during the Intention Masterclass 2015, of which I was part. I really learned a lot from Lynn, and I benefit greatly from working with groups of students. And the power of 8 is a phrase Lynn uses to indicate that using intention is really powerful, particularly when you do it with groups of people setting the same intention. 8 is an arbitrary number, and Lynn divided us up in groups of 8. Some were groups of 6, but as long as 3 or more people, 3 or 100, the more people together set the same intention, the stronger the outcome of that intention is. So I will go through with you the steps of powering up and start by Lynn McTaggart. To set your intention for healing, you begin by taking a few slow breaths. And let's do it together. Just sit, relax, and breathe. Take a breath in and out. Again, breathe in and out. One more. Breathe in and out. While doing that, you enter into a meditative state, in a quasi-hypnotic state, if you wish, and find your peak focus. Continue breathing slowly. You can do this with your eyes open or your eyes closed. Most people prefer doing it with their eyes closed. And drop into your heart space. Mentally, state your intention and visualize the positive. Then surrender and trust the process. And hold that intention for about 2 minutes. These are the steps of running energy a la Lynn McTaggart, and she calls it powering up. So we'll do that a moment. We'll run heart energy using the method powering up. I'm going to again show a video where I teach the method to a group of students, and I did this prior to teaching the quantum facelift course. So let me see if I can again share the video. Hold on. Hi. It is also possible to get in touch with the life force energy using intention. I like to think of intention by using Lynn McTaggart's name for it. She calls it powering up. This is my version of powering up. Sit relaxed and breathe a little more slowly than normal. Close your eyes and imagine your breath is going in and out through your heart space. Breathe a little more slowly. Breathe in through your heart. Breathe out through your heart. Breathe in through your heart and breathe out through your heart. Now, internally, repeat, it is my intention to get in touch with the life force energy. It is my intention to be youthful, to be relaxed, and to be at ease with myself. Hold that thought for 2 minutes. Starting now. It is my intention to be in touch with the life force energy. It is my intention to allow the life force energy to youthen me, to revitalize my life. It is my intention to be relaxed and at ease with myself. It is my intention to allow the life force energy to revitalize me. I am at ease with myself. I am well. I am beautiful. me, and I love it. Now you may open your eyes, smile, be beautiful, be you. Okay, so now you're all powered up. I need to say that the way I take you through the powering up exercise is not exactly the same way Lynn does it. It's so much part of me to mix different modalities together that no matter which one I do, it's hardly ever pure that particular modality. Intermodal working is part of me, and but the heart of that powering up, I have to give credit to Lynn McTaggart, and she deserves all the credit to make that method popular. It's really good. And you need to know when you do that, the intention you set can be anything. It doesn't have to be the words I use. When you could say, it is my intention to have a good day. It is my intention to meet a new friend today. It is my intention, whatever, okay? Just follow those steps to breathe slowly. Bring yourself to your highest focus, and internally, you don't say it out loud, you say it internally so it comes from your subconscious, and hold that thought. You don't have to keep repeating it, but hold on to the thought for 2 minutes. It can be longer, it doesn't have to be exact, but according to Lynn, 2 minutes is sort of the optimum time. So that was running energy a la Lynn McTaggart. Now let's move along, and we'll go to the next method to run heart energy, and that is using a heart math tool. I love the work done by the Heart Math Institute. I love using their techniques and their tools. I am a heart math provider, and I use it personally all the time, and it's powerful. It's really, what I like about it also, it's so scientifically based and sound and proven to work. So let me take you through it verbally. And then, of course, I have a video to have you do it with me while you watch the video. Sit relaxed and breathe a little more slowly than normal. Focus your attention on your heart space, the area around your heart. And imagine that your breath is coming in and out through your heart, through the center of your chest. Some people may find it difficult. My husband had a really hard time accepting that, but he's learned to do it all the time. He says, my lungs do the breathing, not my heart. But this is where your imagination comes in. Imagine your breath is going in and out through your heart. And observe what you feel. What do you feel emotionally, mentally, and physically? Pay careful attention to how your body feels while you do that. Then you activate and sustain a genuine feeling of appreciation and care. Any one of the beneficial emotions, positive emotions, that are your favorites. An emotion of ease, of calm, emotion of gratitude, appreciation, care, love. Activate those feelings. And then you radiate those feelings to yourself. I have more videos that will help you do that. And I'm going to show one or more of them. You need to remember that none of my videos are purely either heart math or purely intention or purely quantum touch. I mingle them through each other. So yes, and other than radiating those feelings to yourselves, you can also radiate them to others. I just want to make a quick comment about this picture here. It's a heart math picture that I really, really like. It says, lead with your heart, but make sure you take your brain with you. So that's what heart math is, lead with the heart. And the math is very intellectual, the work of the brain. So are you ready to see another video? Here we go. Heart-focused breathing. Breathe a little more slowly than normal. Place your attention on your heart space. It will help if you place your hand on your heart. That way it becomes easier to place your attention there too. Now imagine. Imagine your breath is going in and out through your heart. Breathe in through your heart and breathe out through your heart. Now put your focus between your eyes on a place deep inside your head. Smile. Next, use your intention. Internally say, "Is my intention to be healthy? It is my intention to be well." Hold that thought for just a few moments while you continue to breathe in and breathe out through your heart. And go on with the rest of your day. That then ends the 3 methods of getting in touch with the life force energy. And before we take a break, I'm going to show one more video, believe it or not, that is a more artistic rendition of getting in touch with the life force energy. It combines quantum touch. There's definitely overtones of quantum touch. It includes heart math tools and the setting of intentions. So we're going into another video of feathers, magic, and miracles. Attune to the magic and feel the awe of miracles. Do you remember the magic you felt the first time you had your mind blown at a concert? Did you ever get the goosebumps when walking in a forest of towering redwoods? Do you love the magical power of the silence deep in an evergreen forest? Perhaps you have stood in front of the Taj Mahal and have felt the awe, the breathtaking sensation, that electrifying, awe-inspiring feeling that the universal life-giving force is available to us all. Tuning into the universal life force energy is like experiencing the awe of magic and miracles. In this video, I am sharing one method to tune into the life force energy. It is my variation of what is known as the quantum touch sleep and breathe technique. We start with a few moments of quiet. A few more moments of quiet. breathe a little more slowly than normal. Imagine your breath is going in and out through your heart. Follow me in your imagination to attune to the miraculous, to entrain to the awe. We will ease into harmony with the life force energy using a combination of a meditative breathing technique, connecting to the earth and the skies, using imagination and intention, with an overtone of the quantum touch, sweep and breathe technique. Breathe slowly. Breathe in. Breathe out. Feel the energy of every breath you take. Think of the energy of the earth. Marvel at its power. Think of the energy of the skies, of the heavens. Feel the warmth and the radiance of the light. Think of yourself being energetically connected to the earth and to the skies. Imagine looking at the skies with your hands over your eyes and peeking through your fingers. Close your eyes and imagine your body relaxing. Breathe slowly. Imagine the power of the earth energizing you. Imagine the warmth of the skies relaxing you. Open your eyes again. Know that you are more relaxed. Imagine two little feathers falling down from the skies, drifting slowly to the earth. When they reach the earth, they magically bounce up again and float towards you. When they reach you, they begin to gently caress your skin, starting at your feet and moving upward slowly, tickling your toes, then your legs, moving up along your torso, across your shoulders, along your neck, your ears, to the top of your head, and down again along your ears, your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your fingertips, floating away. Wait. Here they come again. This time they swirl around you, touching your skin with butterfly kisses. Sense the tickling sensation all through your body. Imagine it. Feel it. And make it real. Sense the electrifying sensations entering your awareness. It is the hypnotic power of the life force energy drawing you into a quasi-meditative state. Place your focus on the area behind your eyes and drop into your heart space. Imagine the magic. See it. Feel it. And make it real. Now, set your intention. Internally repeat, it is my intention to be in tune with the life force energy. Close your eyes and allow. Allow the energy to flow through your body, watching the little feathers drift from the sky and imagining them caressing you has a magnetic effect on your body, similar to the awe you feel when walking in a forest, when standing in a cathedral, or listening to inspirational music. Attuned to the magic, believe in the power of miracles. Be healthy, be well. So that was Feathers, Magic and Miracles. It's probably one of my favorite videos that I've ever created. I hope you enjoyed it. And now I'll invite you to play around with each of these methods to get in touch with the life force energy. You'll soon find that you want one method better than the other. That's very personal. I have my favorites, and this one obviously is my favorite, a combination of all methods together. But play around with it and internalize it, memorize each of these methods, and then create your own or adopt one of these, whatever. It's very personal, but have fun with it. You can go miles and miles helping yourself to feel better, helping yourself to reduce stress. This is probably a good time to break, and we'll see you after a while. Hello and welcome back. The sun disappeared over the lunch hour. It's the screen may be a bit darker as a result of that, and I got chilled out over the lunch hour. Anyway, welcome back. This afternoon, we're going to practice some of the methods and the techniques that you learned this morning. There's a few of them, some variations of it. And of course, I'll be sharing my screen again and lead you through the exercises. Let's go. As a warm-up to the exercises, I'm going to show you a little video about heart-focused breathing, combining intention and heart math tools. Have a look. Breathing in ease is a meditation that uses meditative, heart-focused breathing and intentions to move forward with gratitude and grace. Sit back and listen. Allow yourself to reorientate to the workshop after the lunch break. The video reviews some of what we covered this morning and introduces the next heart math tool, the inner ease technique. Inner ease is about embracing the joy of stress-free living. In other words, living with ease. It allows one to let go of stress. Sit comfortably and ease all your muscles. Breathe a little slower and deeper than normal and find your quiet place inside. Pay attention to the rhythm of your breathing. Try to inhale for 5 seconds and exhale for 5 seconds. But mostly it is important to find a rhythm that is comfortable for you. Practice doing that for a few moments. And imagine your breath is flowing in and out your heart and chest area. With each breath, draw in a feeling of inner ease to balance your mental and emotional energy. Set a meaningful intent to anchor the feeling of inner ease as you engage in your projects, challenges, or daily interactions. Breathe in through your heart and breathe out through your heart. Now, place your focus between your eyes on a place deep inside your head. Feel around for the quiet, easy energy there. When you begin to sense the quiet energy, drop into your heart space, taking the quiet and the ease with you, creating a channel between your heart and your head. Observe your breath, moving slowly up and down that channel. Continue breathing a little more slowly than normal. Breathe in through your heart. Breathe out through your heart. When breathing in, imagine you are sending the love of your heart through that channel to the center of your head. When breathing out, send the love and ease back to your heart. And from there to all of your body, relaxing and easing every cell in your body. Doing so will make your out-breath longer and slower than your in-breath. That's good. Breathe in through your heart. Send your love to that place between your eyes, deep inside your head. Breathe out through your heart. Send inner ease. Emit comfort and balance to every cell in your body. Internally, repeat after me. It is my intention to shift to neutral. It is my intention to be at ease and to be well. The love of my heart will ease my worries and keep me well. I will anchor those feelings of inner ease. I will go forward with love in my heart, a sparkle in my eyes, and with a bounce in my step. It is my intention to be mindful. It is my intention to be well. I move forward with gratitude and grace. I embrace the ease of stress-free living. I am grateful. I am well. Continue with these thoughts for a few moments. Breathe. Draw in inner ease. Bring balance to your mental and emotional energy. And when you are ready, slowly open your eyes, smile, and go on with the rest of the day. Be well. I hope that got you started in a very relaxed manner to do an afternoon of learning and practicing. We'll do some techniques as well as some practices using different modalities, of course. The first exercise we're doing is predominantly quantum touch. Although nothing I ever do is limited to one modality. I'm just totally intermodal, intertwining and using whatever modality happens to fit the situation. The inner ease technique is what you were introduced to a minute ago in that video. And when we come to it this afternoon, there'll be more detail and expressly showing how you can use that in what situations. The heart centering or heart softening is a pretty well 100% heart math technique, and you'll love it. It's excellent way to reduce stress. Here then, running heart energy into each other's heart. For this, we work with a partner. I'm going to explain the exercise before we do the partnering idea, which is a bit of a challenge during Zoom. So the exercise goes like this. Of course, you begin with breathing, and breathe in, meaning a slow, heart-focused breathing. Then you hold your breath just momentarily, and while you are holding your breath very quickly, you internally set an intent, a steady state of intent to send elevated emotions to each other's hearts. For this exercise, doing it the first time, let's take the emotion of ease. It's by far the easiest emotion to emit to somebody you don't know very well. And for the sake of partnering up in this workshop, your partner may be somebody you do not know very well. So you've done that, you breathe in, you hold, you set that intention, saying internally, it is my intention to send ease to your heart. Then you breathe out slowly and hold that intention. Just hold it while you breathe out. Next, when you breathe in again, you inhale and focus your attention on your own heart space. And on the exhale, you focus your eyes to the other person's heart space. And from your heart, you emit the energy to the other person's heart. And since we all know that energy focus thoughts, it's not as difficult as you may think it is, because you just have to think, I am sending ease to your heart. You can do it with your eyes open or your eyes closed, and you focus with your eyes, and you generate and expel the vibrations of the emotion with your from your heart. And because of this, of course, you can do it with your eyes open and really look at the other person's heart space if you are in the same room with that person, or if you see that person on your Zoom screen. You can also do it with your eyes closed, and with your internal eyes, you focus on their heart space. And since we're basically using intention to think about it, you can do that from your heart with your eyes open or your eyes closed. So that's how we do it. And now let's try it. And we're going to try it as if you are watching the replay. If you can do it on a replay, you certainly can do it in real life. For this replay purpose, I am going to send my intention to each of one of you. I will have multiple partners. The partner is whoever watches this replay. And in my imagination, that is you now listening and watching. And your partner, you can pick anyone. You can pick me, because you see my picture on the replay, but you can pick anyone else and imagine working with that partner. So here we go. Breathe in, hold. It is my intention to send ease to you. Breathe out, hold that intention. Breathe in again. Focus on your own heart space while you hold that intention. Breathe out. Focus on the other person's heart space with your real eyes or imaginary eyes, and breathe out, sending the intention of ease to your heart. And that's one breathing cycle. The exercise is only one breathing cycle. When you practice it, you can do a number of breathing cycles in a row. And with a slight pause, returning to ordinary breathing in between. So let's do it again, and then we'll breathe normally and do a second, and we'll breathe normally and do a third. Here we go. Breathe in, hold. It is my intention to send ease to your heart. Breathe out. Hold that intent. Inhale. Focus your attention on your own heart space. Exhale. Focus on the other person's heart space. Emit ease to their heart space. And breathe normally. Again, breathe in, hold. It is my intention to send ease to your heart space. Breathe out, hold that intent. Breathe in, focus on your heart space, your own. Breathe out, emit ease, and focus on the other person's heart space. And breathe normally for a few seconds. Again, breathe in, hold. It is my intention to send ease to your heart. Breathe out, hold the intent. Inhale, focus your attention on your own heart space. Exhale, emit ease and focus on the other person's heart. And breathe normally. Once more, breathe in, hold. It is my intention to send ease to your heart. Breathe out, hold the intent. Inhale, focus your attention on your own heart space. Exhale, it is expel ease and focus on the other person's heart. And breathe normally. One more time. Breathe in. Hold. It is my intention to send you ease. Breathe out. Hold that intention. Breathe in. Focus on your own heart space. Breathe out. Emit ease and focus on the other person's heart. Okay. Breathe normally for a few moments. Now that you're back to normal breathing, we're moving right along. But before we get into the next exercise, I want to make a few comments. The breathing into each other's heart exercise that we just did, I invite you to practice it on your own, imagining a partner until you know the routine. Then I invite you to find a friend, a family member, or anyone who is open to trying this with you and teach it to them. Then do it together simultaneously when you're on the same screen, or if possible, if you're visiting each other at your homes, and try it a few times. It'd be difficult at first, but you'll soon find out it is really quite neat. You can do it sitting on in a living room together and just sharing it, or you can take two kitchen chairs across from each other and sit facing each other. If you like, one person put their hands out one way and the other, so touch palms together, just reaching forward slightly. That gives a energetic contact through the palms and hands and all the energy points that you find in your fingertips in the center of your hand. But it doesn't have to be that way, because energy travels through space. It's viral. Make it go viral, a good viral to go around. Okay, enough about that. We're into the next screen, and that is the next exercise, the state of ease. Very much a heart math exercise. To do this, we obviously use heart math breathing combined with intention. And then we infuse each into your own physical and emotional body. Not to a partner at this time, but to yourself. I'm going to explain the exercise, and I want to first tell you that when you see text on your screen in this font, ordinary font, it is what you need to do the exercise. Some of the font in the next number of slides is in italics. The italics is a scientific explanation. So just listen to what you need to do. You can imagine doing it, or you can just listen. If you are stressed, when you are stressed, I should say, because everybody gets stressed now and then, and you acknowledge your feeling as soon as you sense that you're out of sync, or if you sense you're engaged in common stressors. Common stressors are feelings such as frustration, impatience, anxiety, overload, anger, being judgmental, mentally gridlocked, etc. Before we go on, I want you to take a pen and paper and think about yourself for a while. Are any of these stressors yours? And write down a common stressor for yourself. For example, let me pick impatience. I tend to get impatient now and then. So the stressor is impatience, and behind it, write a few notes to remind you of a recent situation that made you very impatient, or whatever emotion it is. So for me, it's impatience. I was standing in line at a grocery store and it went so slow. I was really, really impatient because I had stuff to do the rest of the day. Okay, I'm going to give you a few moments to write down one or two or three of your common stressors. Okay, I'm assuming that you're done, and we'll carry on. So when you sense that stressor, the next time you sense it, take a short time out and do heart-focused breathing. As you've heard me say so many times now, breathe a little more slowly than normal, and imagine your breath is going in and out through your heart. And this is what happens. It has been proven scientifically to help create coherent wave patterns in your heart rhythm when you do that breathing in and out through your heart. And the creation of those coherent wave patterns help restore balance and calm in your mental and emotional nature, which activate and affirm the power of your heart. So during the heart-focused breathing, imagine with each breath that you are drawing in a feeling of inner ease and infusing your mental and emotional nature with balance and self-care from your heart. All you need to do is imagine it. And it has been scientifically proven that radiating love and self-care through your system activates beneficial hormones and boosts your immunity. Practicing will increase your awareness of when the stressful emotions have calmed into a state of ease. The mind and the emotions operate on a vibrational level, and slowing down the stressful vibrations helps re-establish the cooperation and balance between your heart, mind, and your emotions. You can think of it like this, like an old electric fan that rattles and shakes and turns and makes a lot of noise. When you turn it to a slower speed, it quiets down and restores the unbalanced vibrations. Believe it or not, us humans are much like old electric fans. So when the stressful feelings have calmed, you're not shaking and making noise anymore, affirm with a heartfelt commitment that you want to anchor and maintain the state of ease as you engage in your common projects, your challenges, and your daily interactions. So that's it. And for the practice, I'm going to show a video. In the video, which I've pre-recorded, you will hear me explain, as I did just now, in a bit more detail. From stress to inner ease. The simple steps of the inner ease technique teaches us to settle in the moment, to take intensity out of any negative emotions and ease them out, so we can experience more good feelings, such as joy, compassion, and vitality. These positive emotions can increase the biochemical DHEA, the vitality hormone, and decrease cortisol, the stress hormone. It allows us to replace emotional stress with emotional balance and coherence. I will now take you through the exercise. Please sit comfortably. You can do this exercise with your eyes open or closed. For this practice session, choose one of your stressors. Feelings such as frustration, impatience, anxiety, overload, anger, being judgmental, mentally gridlocked, etc. Do not pick the biggest one to start with. Once you have learned the exercise, you can work with the big ones. Acknowledge your feelings. In this case, the stressed feeling you choose to work with. Acknowledge it as soon as you sense that you are out of sync or engaged in common stressors. Take a short time out and do heart-focused breathing. Breathe a little more slowly than normal. Pretend you are breathing through your heart or chest area. Breathe in through your heart. Breathe out through your heart. Breathe in through your heart. Hold. Breathe out through your heart. Hold. Imagine with each breath that you are drawing in a feeling of inner ease. Breathe in ease. Breathe out and let go of all stress. Infuse your mental and emotional nature with balance and self-care from your heart. Breathe in. Breathe out. When the stressful feelings have calmed, affirm with a heartfelt commitment that you want to anchor and maintain the state of ease as you re-engage in your project, your challenges, and your daily interactions. Now, open your eyes and return to normal breathing. Look around a moment, have a drink of water, and I will share a bit of the science that shows how and why this works. The inner ease technique is proven to help create coherent wave patterns in your heart rhythm, which helps restore balance and calm in your mental and emotional nature while activating the affirming power of your heart. It's been scientifically proven that radiating love and self-care through your system activates beneficial hormones and boosts your immunity. Practicing will increase your awareness of when the stressful emotion has calmed into a state of ease. The mind and emotions operate on a vibrational level. Slowing down the stressful vibration helps re-establish the cooperation and balance between heart, mind, and emotions. Finding ease during times of stress is a gift from the heart. Share it forward. Yes, share it forward. I intentionally ended that video with the line, share it forward. I do believe that we are, as Lynn McTaggart says, leaky buckets. What we think is contagious to others, we spread it. In the other exercise we did, you learned how to emit heart care, heart love to others. And also the feelings of inner ease can be emitted to others consciously or subconsciously. If you are able to change your stressful feelings by using these type of exercises to go to neutral and to go to a place of ease and comfort, relaxation, that is contagious. Whether it's like a virus, but this is a good virus. It spreads. So I invite you, share it forward. Now we'll go to the next exercise, and that more than any of the others is like a practice session. When I do live workshops, there always are half hour, sometimes an hour of practice where people practice the techniques that I've taught and I supervise them. That's hard to do on Zoom, but the videos are in lieu of that. So please practice them on your own. If you need some help, as I mentioned earlier, send me a message and I'll be there to assist. I love doing this, so don't be shy to take me up on that offer. Back to sharing my screen. Here then is the next exercise, heart centering. It is very, very much a heart math exercise, and it fits in right with the idea of reducing stress more than any of the other things that we've talked about so far. In the book, The Heart Math Solution, you will see a description of many exercises to relieve stress and to relieve painful emotions. I've chosen this particular technique because it has such huge value in boosting our immune system, which, in my opinion, is so important in today's when we're surrounded by viruses and illnesses of all kinds. So I'm going to share that video with you, and please think of it as a practice session. I'm leading you through the exercise, and please do it with me. Heart centering. Heart centering is one of the tools I learned at the Heart Math Institute. Sit in a comfortable position. If you like, close your eyes and relax. Breathe in and out a little more slowly than normal. While doing so, imagine that your breath is going in and out through your heart. Breathe in through your heart. breathe out through your heart. We'll do it for about 15 seconds. 1, 15. Think of someone who is very easy for you to love. A friend, a child, or a pet. Whoever you choose, make sure it is someone for whom you feel great love and appreciation. And focus on the love you have for that person. Think of the times you were with them. See them with love. Remember the sound of their laughter. Remember times you spent together. Hear the sound of the person's voice and your voice speaking to each other. Think of the times when you held or were held. Think of each other's touch. Keep thinking of all the exchanges of love and appreciation with this person. Do this for as long as 15 minutes, but at least for 5 minutes. For the sake of this video, we'll limit it to 1 minute. If outside thoughts come in, and they likely will, gently let them go and draw your attention to breathing again. Then think back to your love for this person. If outside emotions intrude, or if you feel blocked in feeling the love, imagine your heart softening. Tell yourself, it's not necessary that everything goes perfect this time. It's okay to just be doing this. Breathe in and out through your heart. Imagine, see, and feel your heart becoming soft. Ask yourself, what would it be like to be gentle and totally relaxed? It's okay if it doesn't all happen perfectly today. You are just doing something good for yourself. It's okay. It's okay. Now, imagine yourself sitting there in your relaxed position doing this exercise, and take this love that you have felt for the other person and send it to yourself. Yes, send it to yourself. Now send that love to others. First, send it to other people you find it easy to love. To someone who is easy to love. If you feel ready, you can try sending the love even to people who are difficult for you to love. Try send it to someone who is difficult to love. If you feel you cannot do that, say to yourself, I want to be able to send appreciation and care to this person. And meanwhile, I am willing that they will receive it from the divine and my higher self and from the universe. Just be willing that they receive love, care, and appreciation. When you are ready, imagine, see, and feel yourself completely wrapped up in a blanket of love, and open your eyes. Now, write down your experiences, intuitions, thoughts, or feelings. Commit to yourself that you are going to remember to act upon these feelings in your life. Healing from the heart. I'm just going to go back to one of the screens in the video because there wasn't enough time for you to do the exercise. So give me a moment. I asked you to write down your experiences, your intuitions, your thoughts, or your feelings. Let's take a few moments now. Take your pen and paper and just jot down ideas. And be specific if you can. How did it feel? Did your minds go back to something of a long time ago? Did new ideas come in? Did you get any intuitive insights? And just how did it feel? Okay, I'll give you one more minute, and if you have a question and answer period, you feel free to share some of those. And if there's no time for that, or if you're listening to a recording, if you want to share it with me, I'm always available. You can find me in a number of places. The easiest is probably on Selena's Facebook. A private message will be just great. Okay, here we go. Back on in a PowerPoint. I always feel good when I can manage the switching from video to PowerPoint and to just me talking. Anyway, as I said, we're going to deal with some meditations, some guided meditations. I am quite sure many of you are familiar with meditating. Some of you may be serious meditators. But these are some meditations that, some guided meditations that I particularly chose because they help with handling stress. And when we reduce stress, that's when healing happens. The first one is called the 33-second meditation. I did not create that. It's a Lazarus meditation, but I will explain it and then we'll do it. It takes me longer than 33 seconds to explain it. The second, more serious, I call awareness of higher consciousness. It takes longer, and I look forward to hearing from you how you appreciate that meditation. And the third is a guided meditation that I wrote with the intention to be well. And I like sharing that one with you also. Before we get into the actual meditations, I want to share a few quotes that are important to me that help me remember why I meditate. I read on the website of the Mayo Clinic, and I'm just going to read this to you. Meditation also might be useful if you have a medical condition, especially one that may be worsened by stress. A growing body of scientific research supports the health benefits of meditation. With that in mind, some research suggests that meditation may help such conditions as allergies, anxiety disorders, asthma, binge eating, cancer, depression, fatigue, heart disease, high blood pressure, pain, sleep problems, and substance abuse. The next is a quote of the EOC Institute, that stands for Exploration of Consciousness Research. On its website, I read the following: people who meditate are much happier and healthier than everyone else. They have greatly extended lifespans too. As a matter of fact, there have been numerous studies showing that meditation dramatically reduces and even reverses diseases of all types, including cancer. It is all done via brainwave synchronization. The first of the meditations we're going to try is a very short 33 seconds technique. It can be applied to many situations, and I really love it. I do it a lot. But anyway, it's good to have a timer handy anytime you do it. I'm going to walk you through it, and then we'll actually do it. The exercise involves that you visualize a single scene of a scene that you want, sort of like a freeze frame. And then you have to make it a scene of what you want. It can be anything that you really would like to happen in your life, and you make it a scene as if it has already happened. For the purpose of this workshop, I want us to make it a scene of you dealing with a stressful situation. So think back a moment of a time that you were really, really stressed. Take one of the stressors that we wrote down before. Don't take the most difficult one, but take one of them that you took notes about. And what happens in those cases? Now, the scene that you're imagining now that I want you to write about is a rewrite of the stressful situation. The trigger is there. It momentarily makes you stress out majorly. You breathe, and now you write the new reaction that you have, the new way you deal with it. And I want you to just practice that a minute. Again, take the stressor. For me, that was frustration. I'm in that grocery store and that line is long. I take my deep breath and something comes up with me, a new way of handling it. Write down that new way of handling it. Do it a minute here, just a few notes. See all the color of it. Live into the new feelings and live into the new reactions that other people around you have. And what you do and how you handle yourself in this stressful situation. Okay, assuming you wrote it down, And when you do the meditation, you visualize that situation for only 33 seconds each time you do the technique. And when the 33 seconds begin, you give it all your energy, all your desire, and all your joy and bliss that new situation engenders for you, as if it's already happened. You're good at it now. You're handling your stresses much better than you ever did. And when the 33 seconds are up, you cut to black instantly. Don't fade out, but jump cut to black. And the keys are the intensity of the energy that you give the situation, the desire and the joy of how you feel about handling your stresses now. And then you cut to black. Are you ready to try it? Okay, let's go. Set a timer for 33 seconds.
33 seconds. Starting now.
Starting now. Time's up. I'm always surprised how long 33 seconds really lasts. Anyway, that was your first try at it. And rewriting an old situation in new ways takes practice. It's well worth it. I invite you to do it often. And don't worry if it goes wrong, because it can't go wrong. Anytime you improve on an old situation is an improvement. I will now play another video where you can review this technique. It's really an important technique. It's important to do that, to learn it and to learn it well, because you can use it anytime during your in-betweens. Those few moments now and there between doing one thing and another. If you do a 33 seconds rewrite of a difficult situation in learn to handle it better, your life will become so much easier. I'm going to show a video about the situation, explaining the science behind it. And for that one, you don't really have to do it. Just sit back, watch the video, and enjoy trying to understand the science behind it, because that may help for some of you. So here comes the video. The 33 seconds meditation. I am sharing a meditation you can use anytime with the intent to bring your power back, to bring a desired feeling into your life, and to make your wishes come true. It is a Lazarus meditation technique. The theory is that there are 3 synapse jumps in the brain that need to occur to move energy to the next level on a causal plane. This occurs in 33 seconds exactly. It is a good idea to have a timer handy. Find and have available a picture, a drawing, or an object that represents how you wish to feel. Hold that image for exactly 33 seconds while breathing heart energy into it. Give it your all, and after 33 seconds, immediately let go. The keys are intensity of energy, intensity of desire, intensity of joy and bliss for 33 seconds only. Then cut to black and have fun. You have to give it all your energy, all your desire, all your joy and bliss that this image engenders for you. You can do this meditation as often as you wish. It will empower you. Imagine it, see it, feel it, and make it real. The next video goes into the 10th chakra. It's basically deals with chakra healing, and it's longer than the previous one you watched. And I'm assuming here that all of you being part of this and watching this have some familiarity with chakra healing. But the video that I'm going to show, which really takes you through the meditation in all its detail, it can be followed by people who know nothing about chakra healing as well. I give enough detail so that you can understand what's going on and do it with me, because it is a practice session. Before we start, I want to just say a few things about it. And it has questions, and you come up with a question which you ask once you're in your 10th chakra, once or maybe 3 times. And the questions are something like this: who am I really? How can I best cope with my current challenges? Or what is the heart and essence of something? That's something you can fill in and can be just yours. The first time you listen to it, don't make it too terribly serious or something that you want guidance about. But it could be something like, what is the heart and essence of running a successful business? What's the heart and essence of aging with ease, living with ease? What's the heart and essence of successfully dealing with stress? So you can ask any question that you like and deal with that. In asking the questions, once you're in your 10th chakra, you are posing the issue and leaving it with your higher consciousness, with the intent to gain insight from your higher consciousness. And you take that through all the chakras, so you can integrate it into your life and begin to sense answers to it. Back a moment to the 10th chakra. When you're there, you feel and let in the quiet, and you entrain to your higher self. If that doesn't mean anything to you now, it may become meaningful once you do the practice session. So you move that feeling, the feeling you get from asking your questions, through the chakras, from the 10th to the 9th to the 7th. And yes, as you can see there, the 8th is at the end. If those who are familiar with chakra healing will understand that. If not, the practice session in the video will put some meaning to that as well. In each chakra, you send heart energy into that area. And then we ground that feeling in the 8th chakra. That's all I want to say about it. I'm now going to take you into that video, which really is a practice session. Deepening our awareness of our higher consciousness and learning to trust our intuition. Who am I really? What am I? How can I best cope with my current challenges? A better understanding of who and what we are may give us more confidence when faced with the stresses we encounter in our daily lives. What follows is my version of a guided quantum touch chakra healing meditation. Take one of the questions, or a similar question, a question that troubles you most, and we will transform it. We'll gather information from your higher consciousness and integrate the new knowledge through your chakras so that you can comfortably and effortlessly gain access to it. In rapidly changing times, when faced with issues we have never needed to deal with before, we may not have any familiarity with or understanding of the best route to take. we simply may not know how to deal with the so-called new normal. This is where chakra work can be of help, especially the help of the 10th chakra. As I understand it, the 10th chakra is the point where we receive communication from our higher consciousness. However, it comes in vaguely, in a form that we cannot easily understand. The wisdom from our higher consciousness is non-verbal. It gives us a gut sense, an intuitive awareness, just a feeling. The technique used in this guided meditation helps to integrate it through our power centers, so we may gain access to it. You can choose a question about any area of your life, your health, your work, your relationships. Make sure you phrase it positively. For example, do not ask, "How can I deal with not getting depressed?" Instead, ask, "How can I best remain confident?" If at any time during the meditation you get a feeling of discomfort, a sense that you're not ready to proceed, just stop the tape and let it rest for a while. An hour, a day, or even a week. Allow your body and your mind to get used to the idea until you feel safe to go on and ready to absorb new information from your higher consciousness. Your subconscious will not forget. It will let you know when it is time to carry on and bring your understanding safely to the next level. You can trust your heart to guide you. Begin by taking your awareness to the center of your higher consciousness. It is located 2 to 3 feet, a meter above your head, just out of reach of your fingertips, no matter how high you stretch. Ask your question. Ask it once, twice, or even 3 times. Send the love of your heart to that area above your head where your higher consciousness resides. Sense what is there. Take in the awe of it and form the feeling, however vague, into a bubble. Your bubble then contains all the information from your higher consciousness that is available to you. The bubble of consciousness may be large at first. In your imagination, condense it and make it as small as you can. Maybe the size of a grape. Continue sending all your love into your bubble. When you are ready, bring your bubble down to the 9th chakra, about 30 centimeters above your head, where your hands can reach it if you stretch. It is the area that holds the energy of all possibilities, where everything is possible before it becomes real or actual. Allow your bubble to float around there and send all your love. Next, bring your bubble down to the 7th chakra. That's right, skip the 8th, the causal plane, for now. The 7th chakra is just above the crown of your head, where you can find unlimited potential. the doorway to what lies beyond. Send all your love to your bubble, now bobbing just above your head. Now, when you feel confident to move on, bring your bubble into your body, into the center of your head that plays deep inside behind your eyes, the sixth chakra. Here, you can incorporate the feeling you picked up from your higher consciousness. You can incorporate it into your intuition. Send your heart love there. And when ready, bring your bubble to your throat area. The fifth chakra. Here it can find its voice and begin to communicate meaning to you. Send your love to your throat. All your love. From here, bring your bubble into the region of your heart, the fourth chakra, and emit your love to all issues of the heart. Allow your bubble to settle there for a few moments, to integrate with the power of your heart. Again, when you feel ready, bring the bubble down to your solar plexus, the third chakra, the center of your emotional well-being. Send your love to that area, filling your emotional life with care and compassion. Allow your bubble to soak in those feelings. Next, bring it down into your lower abdomen, the sacral chakra. Send love to your center of creativity and pleasure. When it begins to feel comfortable, carefully bring the bubble down to the bottom of your spine, the area around your sit bone. It is your first chakra, dealing with issues of survival and safety. Send it your love. All your love. Now, that bubble of information from your higher consciousness, which you did not understand, now that bubble has floated through all your energy centers and has integrated with your entire physical and energetic body. It has received the love and wisdom from your heart. What once were unknown possibilities may have transformed into probabilities. when you sense that the probability of getting a positive and comprehensible answer to the question you asked, when that probability is 50% or higher, take the bubble down to the 8th chakra. In the earth, below your feet. Allow it to take root and allow the probability to become actuality. Allow the energy of it to fill your body, to provide answers, to give more clarity and courage to move forward with gratitude and grace. At the end of this meditation, your belief that you can do or be what you wish for will likely have gone up a great deal. Your comfort zone to handle your life situations will have expanded. Your self-image and your belief in yourself will have been positively reinforced. Be well, be confident, be you. Okay, that was work. Heart concentration, focus on both your part and mine. So take a break. Take a deep breath, stretch, roll your head. And if you like, stop recording for a while, walk around your house for a bit, have a drink of water, and whatever you do, it's time for a short break for you and for me. I hope that gave us all enough time to take a bit of a break and to relax after the last meditation, awareness of consciousness and intuition. This one is a bit lighter. It's the 66 seconds to reduce stress meditation. You may say, 66 seconds. Yes, you're right. 2 times, 33 seconds. It is an adaptation of that technique. A very short meditation to be healthy and well, followed by an explanation of how it works. People have told me this particular video is intermodal energy healing at its best. And I'm allowing you to have a look at that and learn the technique. 66 seconds to manage and reduce stress. Breathe a little more slowly than normal. Place your attention on your heart space. It will help if you put your hand on your heart. That way it becomes easier to place your attention there as well. Imagine your breath is going in and out through your heart. Breathe in through your heart and breathe out through your heart. Put your focus between your eyes on a place deep inside your head. Smile. Internally say, "It is my intention to let go of all stress. It is my intention to be at ease." Hold that thought for just a few moments and go on with the rest of your day. This short meditation is so powerful because it is a combination of several healing techniques. Placing attention on your heart space Breathing more slowly than normal connects your heart to your breath. Then, when you simultaneously focus on a place between your eyes, deep inside your head, you encourage heart-brain coherence. Heart-brain coherence reduces stress. That place between your eyes and deep inside your head is the approximate location of both your pineal gland and your pituitary gland. Metaphysically speaking, the pineal gland is your connection with the divine, enabling you to manifest your greatest desires. The pituitary gland is known as the master gland. It controls the entire glandular system, and as such, it is in control of physical, emotional, spiritual, and intellectual well-being. Next, when you set your intention using positive affirmations, you speak directly to the subconscious mind. Doing this meditation is like giving your entire body a command from the divine, from your higher self, to all the trillions of cells in your body. And they will listen. The shortness of the meditation is also intentional, for two reasons. First, it is short enough to do during your in-betweens, those short moments of time in between doing one thing and doing another. Those moments often become lost time. Now you can put them to use while reducing stress to improve your health and well-being. Secondly, doing this meditation takes 1 minute and 6 seconds, or 66 seconds. The theory is that there are 3 synapse jumps that need to occur in the brain to move energy to the next level on the causal plane. This occurs in 33 seconds exactly. Therefore, during this short healing meditation, there are 2 opportunities to move healing energy to the next level on the causal plane. Give it all your energy, all your desire, all your joy and bliss that being healthy and well engenders in you. Do it during as many of your in-betweens as you wish. The metaphysical or divine order has been given, and all the cells in your physical body will obey. I believe that when your body creates its own wellness, there is no room for disease, not for any disease. Wellness excludes all disease, be it a sore throat, a headache, some stress, hardening of the arteries, leukemia, or an ingrown toenail. When you are well, there is no room for disease. Be at ease. Be healthy. Be well. One last screen, one last idea. I invite you now to go into your quiet place, to find in your imagination the most peaceful surroundings that you can find, and go into a meditative mode. Then drop into your heart space and send energy to everything that you perceive. We'll do that for just a few moments. And now when you are ready, please open your eyes, have a look at the screen. And I want to thank you for sharing this healing experience with me.